Hi guys, Magical Essentials here. I wanted to do a quick video on how to do Cascarilla, which is a form of protective powder that you can use for cleansings on yourself or your home. And it's a very simple yet powerful form of protection that you can do it. Now I have two different types of eggshells. That is the main ingredient that you can use for these. There are variants that of how you can make these, and it pretty much it's a very simple process. The only thing that you need is eggshells, whether it be white or whether they're white or brown, it really doesn't matter. All you really need is for them to be dried out. This one it didn't dry out all the way, but that's okay. That's not a problem. The one that I'm gonna be making today, though, for sure, is made out of brown eggshells. And the reason that I'm making it for this is because I am going to be using these for a specific spell. I'm not quite sure yet if I am going to be posting that. It depends. I'll see what my spirit guides tell me whether it's, it's something that it could benefit others or not. So I dried them out for a couple of months. As you can see, I have quite a few of it. But it's pretty much, just the eggshells. So what I did is after I dried them out, I just put them in a bag and I just mashed it as much as I could. I have a really small mortar, but that's okay. So basically what you want to do is just get your dried eggshells and then just ground them up. That's pretty much all you're going to be doing. As you can tell, it's really tiny. But that's what I needed to do. So what you're going to be doing pretty much is just, smashing them, crushing them up until you get a very fine powder. I actually should have gotten a little bit less so that I'm able to ground it up a lot. You can use any type of blender, food processors, to make your job a lot easier. I don't feel like using a blender for this. I kind of want to go the old way of doing this, but you can do it however you want to. I'm doing it this way because I do want to set my intention. I'm only going to be doing a little bit just for purpose, for training purposes, I guess, so that you guys are able to see how to do it. But you can add this. All you have to do is just really crush it up as much as you can. You want to make it into a powder itself. So the finer that you can ground it up, the better it's going to be. And then all you really need is just a little bit. Now this can also be used for your plants. You will just, like, for the thing that I'm going to be using it for right now, this, I would be okay with it. If I'm going to be doing like a protection spell to surround my property, or my business, and that's something that I would use something like this for. If I'm doing it for if I want to do this for cleansing myself or to do a type of bath, then I do grind it up as much as I can, so that I could get into a powder form. Let's see. So what you really want is for it to end up I don't know if you can see it, like the powder itself there. So you could also do it like this. You see how I think you can see the the dust coming off of it. So one thing that you could do is, since I took it out, all of the powder kind of went into my hands, and that's pretty much what you want. You want it to be powder. And then all you would do is just rub it against your hands like this. Think of your protection. You build up your energy. And then what you would do is you would just, do it against your hands, your arms, stuff like this. And you'll be pretty much set to go. Now, there is another, another type of things that you could do this with. You can add the cologne 1800, or you can use Florida water. And Florida water looks like this. So once I have all of this ground up, I am going to add a little bit of holy water and Florida water. My Florida water I consecrated in my rituals. So it's already consecrated. It's just a matter of, just adding to it. You can make it into a chalk. If you're gonna be using it, to draw your circle, you can use that as well. You can add pepper into this to, give it a little bit more humph if you're gonna be doing it for protection. Another herb that you can use is anise. Now, anise is used for protection, and it's for the element of fire. You can also use sweet bay. The sweet bay, you can use it to repel negative energy, the evil eye. It's also for purification. It is also the element of fire. Another good plant that I like to add into my cascarilla when doing protection spells that I'm going to be using the cascarilla, I like to use rue, which is to stop hexes, evil eyes, remove negativity, remove any curses that that people may have sent to you. Also, element of fire, you can also add lavender to it. And lavender is usually for purification and peace, as well as it has, like a calming scent. So there's a lot of ways that you can do your own cascarilla. I don't know if you can see like how it's getting more and more ground up. And I use the brown eggshells because you're able to like see it, rather than if I were to do it with white, you wouldn't be able to tell how small the pieces are. So you just keep grinding. Like for this particular one, I'm going to be using just ground pepper. And I'm also going to be using crushed pepper. So, kitchen witch, you use what you got. So I just want to add a little bit, like so. It's not a lot, but what I really want is to be able to, mix it well so that I'm able to use it for, my magical practices. Now, eventually I'm probably gonna be selling some of these into like little bottles, but I'm not quite sure if that's, it's something so simple that anybody could do, like I really don't see, I don't know, but you just want to be able to grind it up as much as you can, putting your intention of why you are doing this, so that you can empower yourself. You can consecrate it. I like to do these and then consecrate, like have them ready. And once I'm ready to, do my rituals, then I consecrate it, I purify it, and then I do my thing, So that's pretty much it, you guys. I'm gonna keep on grinding until it's the texture that I want it. And you see that right there. The seeds from the crushed chilies, they're there. But you just keep on grinding and grinding until you have the powder, the powder that you want, whether how fine you want it. So it's just a matter of just grinding it. Sorry, I ended up sniffing some of the powder that's getting lifted from me, you know, grounding it. So be careful if you can wear, if you may be allergic, or you know, if you just don't want to be, you know, smelling that or letting that into your nose, you can always wear a mask. So you know, just try it. So once I'm done with this, I think it's getting to the consistency that I want. Then I'm gonna stop. I think that's fine for what I wanted. That's fine enough. And I'm just gonna pray over it with my intention in mind. Spirit. And then if I want to, I can just add a little bit of Florida water. Like I said, it's already been consecrated, and this is going to create a little bit of a paste. Now for the purposes that I'm gonna be using it for, that is gonna be perfect, because I do want it to be a consistency that it's you know, a little bit more tacky. So for this, I think that's gonna be enough. And I love the way Florida water smells. It smells great. Like you just smell it, and you can just smell how, you know, like it uplifts your spirits. I swear to God, it's so good. So another thing that you can do with this is you know, you can just do it like this. I'm going to take it out of here and put it in a container that I don't have currently available. But you know, that's it, you guys. It's that simple. Now if you don't have Florida water and you know how to do your own holy water, then you can do that as well. You can use it as well. You don't need to add it to your crushed up eggshells. You don't need to add anything else if you don't want to. It is just, you know, what based on what you are going to be working for. So that's it. Now I also have white eggshells, but I'm not gonna do that today. I just wanted to let you guys know, you know, it's something that you could do. Very, very simple. It's for protection. So there you have it. If you like this video, go ahead, like it, comment below, subscribe if you haven't done so, and share my video. You know, I'm here to give you guys as much information as I could possibly can, you know, to enhance your life. All right, bye bye, you guys.